So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Plays it across. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Chouameni. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Played into the box. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski is onto this. Rashford. Balde. And here's Rashford. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Played with finesse. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Only partially clear. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets...
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. His spot as well.
Balde. And it's Rashford. Fermin. Muscular approach does pay off here. Garcia. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! He's beaten. It's in! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Goulet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Koundé getting this one clear. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Out to the left it goes. Dani Olmo. Fermin. That has not gone well. Koundé.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rashford receives it in a good position here. He's found a way through. Valverde. Garcia tries to play it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot at goal! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the...
Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Lewandowski, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't... the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Valverde, Goulet, Garcia. Now it's Lewandowski, over to the left. Rashford has it in a wide position. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Koundé. Balde. And it's Olmo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Yamal. Valverde. Now it's Goulet. Valverde. Well timed, excellent interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He could be in here. Now, can he find a finish? Nice looking ball. Rashford looking to run onto it. Valverde. Jimenez. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out to the left flank. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga given the lift of his goal. Garcia. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rashford. And here's the chance to counter. Camavinga. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Balde. Now Casado. Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? And it's played in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Goulet. Garcia. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Balde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to pass it through.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Balde. Looking for the run. Valverde. And Gula. And it's Jimenez. Fermin. Now it's Camavinga. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. What struck you most about it? So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Dani Olmo played out to the right. And this is Lewandowski. Jimenez calmly anticipates. And it's Lopez. Now it's Rashford. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! Tries to get it clear. Koundé charging forward down that flank. And here's Lopez. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Goulet. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a pretty loose pass. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Now it's Lewandowski. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Threads one in. Camavinga. Camavinga. Big header! Dani Olmo. Now it's Camavinga. And that has been knocked clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. Relentless pressing machine, who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Arda Güler.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Fermin. No, he refuses to take the bait. Valverde. He's in a great position here. Now it's Lewandowski. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Chouameni. Swings. Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Now it's Rashford. Casado. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Yamal. Good ball, good take. And it's Casado. And the pass is intercepted. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Asensio. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now there's a... It's Rashford! Oh, it's hit the post! Chouameni. Goulet. That has not gone well. Valverde. Chouameni. Garcia. Casado. Balde. Shifted it to the flank. And the referee brings the first half to a close. By any means, the intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Jimenez just loves to go forward whenever he can. Balde. And it's Rashford. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Chouameni. He's got away. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Lewandowski. And it's Rashford. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Dani Olmo. Camavinga. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, now can they counter? Tries to play it through. Mbappe. And the shot! Yes! First blood drawn. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Madrid have their opener. Mbappe! Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's missed, but not by that far. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's really well cleared. Out to the left it goes. Rashford receives it in a wide position. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Camavinga.
There they go, hunting again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Camavinga. Now who's going to be first to this? That has ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. And he was quick to react. And it's Arda Güler. Great vision. Mbappe. Cleared away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Referee has just said play on. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Out towards the flank. Güler picks it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid are making a change now.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's a sharp pass. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No outsmarting him this time. And that is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Casado. Oh. And a chance! Off the post! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players. They just don't give up on anything.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter.
Takes a shot! It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! Madrid go into the lead. Koundé, Ceballos, Casado powering forward here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ceballos, Alexander-Arnold, Carvajal, looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Lovely bit of skill. Alaba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Casado and Jamal. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He came in hard, very hard. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He won't be happy with that one. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Casado. Vinicius Junior. Casado. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's Ceballos. And that will be it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations,